All right, let's. Oh, it's still uploading. Come on. There it is. Done uploading. Let's get started. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we all doing? How we all doing? Oh, bro, having a great time. Come on in. Come on in. Class is about to get started. I guess that's fine. I guess that works. Let's just do this like this again. Like I think I thought I did it right. All right, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Just give it one more minute. While we wait people show up. It's Halloween month, week. 2 weeks left. What we got? We're almost there. It's almost time. And I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, I'm still uploading something real quick. I thought I thought I uploaded them, but I didn't. So let me upload these things. And still nobody here, so we'll wait a little bit longer, real quick. And it'll be a quick episode tonight. As always, I am, as usual, I am exhausted. There we go. There we go. All right, one more photo and we'll be good. Oh wait, two more. Sorry, I'll get started though. All right, here we go. Hello, how are we doing, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to My Manic Mondayz, where movies and mental health meet. I am your host, C.J. Robles, here to. This is my weekly vlog. I like to do. Keeps me in check. Did I print that one out? Did I not do that one? Hold on. There it is. I don't even think it's gonna work that way. Hello, how we doing, everybody? Sorry, I get my my conventions photos ready, and yeah, I had got everything ready earlier, but we started hanging out, and then my son and I started watching Marvel Zombies, and then now we're here. Welcome. It is October 20th, 2025, and we're doing episode 131.5. 1.5 because last week I had got the show ready, but I was exhausted and I couldn't do it. And I tried to pull through, but it didn't work out. And now here I am with doing this. I found my glasses. So the fact that I found my glasses really helps me out. All right. Helps me do this. So I went to a convention this weekend, had a good time, hang out with few celebs or talent people or movie maker filmmakers. I had a really good time hanging out with my family as well. I brought the family there, and I took them with me, and we had a good time. We took a family photo with Priscilla Presley, and I got to meet a lot of people that I only went one day, had the weekend pass or whatever, express pass, but then didn't really plan on going the whole time there. Had a big weekend, and I also got to finish this thing real quick. Sorry, you know what? I should have just should have been a little bit more prepared. Do that and then that. Like being a little bit organized, right? Just a little bit. All right, here we go. Yeah, there we are. Export this. Where are you at? There you are. Boom, boom. There we go. I'll pop it here. Come right here. Sorry, guys. I really want. I need to just so I don't forget where I'm at with my shows because I will accidentally delete stuff. But here we go. Get in there. There we go. And I smushed it. Yeah, that's great. Did I really smush it? Anyways, so welcome to episode 131 point five. I had a good time this weekend. We were with the family. We drove down to San Antonio, and we were just there for the Comic Con. And yeah, it was my mother-in-law, my niece, my wife, my son, and we were having a fun time. Um, that's kind of at that point now where I've been doing this for since 2019, so like 6 years now. I think I'm at the point now where I'm like I want to kind of share kind of my experiences. So never mind, this just did not work out. Anyways, all right. So sorry, I was trying to fix this and it didn't work out. It's not. It didn't. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. So no, we went to San Antonio. We're having a good time. I want to say that. I want to say that it's my son is now taking a lot of photos with me doing this, and he's liking it. I surprised him with a photo that he didn't know he was going to meet. I actually fumbled. I purchased the Elise Guzman and meet and greet and everything, and I missed the time to take the photo, and then I messed up with the family photo. I didn't know that. I thought that you could one ticket was good for like 4 or 5 people. It makes sense that only like 2 people. Um, so I had to at the last second buy another ticket. A lot of things happen like that, but it was fun. It was cool, and just getting to hang out with the Ninja Turtles too was fun. I was. It's always a pleasure hanging out with the people that watch. Like I mean, I understand how like some movies were made and how much love they get put in them, and it's like an effort. Like it's like how much like actual like time you put into it, right? And these movies, especially Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was made with a lot of love and intention, and it's a independent movie. So a couple people decided just to make the Turtles movie, and then came out badass. Here we go. This is better. This is gonna make me feel better. Sorry, there we go. Now I'm sorry I wasted your time on that. 16 minutes in, 10 minutes in, but here we are. Um, Yeah, so let's get started. Let's watch some photos because also Sick and Twisted. Let's keep you caught up. I am done with the rough edit. I'm actually going back and cleaning it up and then working on the opening transition title sequence. So that's gonna be that's working out. I did a screening for Regret last week, and that was fun. That went well. It was pretty cool. Brian Nim was up in the house. He was hanging out, so he had questions for me. We did a little Q&A, but it was the 10-year anniversary of this movie that I made, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize that time was gonna go that fast. And it's always like how I know how to make a movie now is not how I knew how to make a movie then. And now it's like once now what you know now, you're like, oh, I wish with that 10 years I had, I wish I would have made way more movies. But I'm happy I made this one. I always like to say that with your short movies, like even just I guess stories or videos, I'd rather have nothing. I mean nothing. I'd rather have excuse the French, like crap in one hand and than nothing in the other hand. Because with nothing, time passes, you still have nothing. But 10 years passed, I still have that short movie that I still like. I think it was a good short movie. I even now understand now how to tell a short story, and now working on a project with Ty and doing our like first feature film really shows it to me that I'm enjoying this and I'm understanding how this works. And this is a whole nother thing. This streaming stuff, keeping yourself relevant, social media. I've been watching a lot of movies and posting about it. That's basically what I've been doing. Last week I was solo parenting, and that was hard as heck because I had to. I was just me and my son, and God, it is rough. It is tiring, and it was mainly. I thought I was gonna have time to do things, but it was mainly waking up, getting to school, or me waking up and working on things for like the movie and getting things ready, prepping for the convention, but also like getting him ready, getting him out the door, getting him rest. I have to go to work, and then right now I'm in the busy season. I'm the first. I'm in what's called O&D, and this is my fourth O&D, and it's October, November, December, where our labor work just shoots to the roof for the next 3 months. It's just high impact. It's exhausting. So usually I'm adding like 3 to 4 hours of day labor and extra every day. So doing that, what do you call it, with like last week, and then having to go and see my like having to take care of my kid and then make sure he's fine and then get him to sleep. And by the time everything, like, dude, I'm already burnt out. I thought I was gonna have time to like do a podcast last week and talk, and nah, it was just boom, boom, boom. I didn't have any medicine either, so I was just like burning through the week and getting through where I had to get to what I had to do to get where I had to be. And man, it gets tiring. It gets exhausting. I gotta say, salute to those single parents that get it done and have more than one child, because that is really hard. And it's just, and I was just like, it was just like a simulation I was going through, because I normally don't parent alone, so that was tough. But that being said, we worked on, man, I have no real like understanding how my show works, but let's just get started. Who did I meet first? Well, first we got, oh, well, let's talk about Happy Gilmore, Shooter McGavin, Alan Covert, and Christopher McDonald. Um, Man, I had a pretty cool conversation with both of them separately, but yeah, Alan was really cool, and Christopher, it was fun. I had a really good conversation with him. He's a really cool guy. Like, I thought he was really nice. Um, and when I got there, he was talking to a fan, and they said, "I wish my son was here to meet you." And he goes, "Oh, call FaceTime him, and I'll talk to him." And sure enough, the lady FaceTimed her son, and then he got on the phone with the son, and he just talked to him for like 5-10 minutes. And he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" They had a conversation, and I was like, "That's pretty cool that he does that. That's really nice that he was like taking his time to do that. I didn't even charge. It was just free. It was like, ah, what's up? Let me just do it." I thought that was cool. So that was a fun call. I was doing the shooter. And then we were, what did we do? What else we do? So I get there, I went there. Oh, I guess let me put in the family photo. Let me show you all the family photo, because yeah, rare sighting of my family. Very private guy, but there are sometimes I'll share. Where I put that photo? Oh, here we go. So my family, my mother-in-law is a huge Priscilla Presley fan. And when we went to Colorado Springs back in August, we took a photo with her, like just like me, my wife, and my son, and we sent it to. We're gonna send to her, give it to her, and it was just like a selfie kind of thing. And come on, it was just a selfie thing, and we took a photo. We got to talk to her, and I really had a good time with her. Like, she was very coherent, very easy to talk to. I mean, she's in the Naked Gun movies, and I love those movies. I love Leslie Nielsen, and those are slapstick. Like, there's stuff in my movies that I really, really, really I take from there. Sorry, this is not working. All right, let's try this again. But I'm trying to upload my family photo, and it's not working. Maybe I'm not supposed to share it on the regular. Anyways, but we went, so I met them, and then I had a photo with the one and only Thomas Jane, the Punisher himself. Just got the I didn't get to meet him, but I just took the photo with him. It was nice. Give me go Punisher there. He's been in quite a few movies I like, and he's also, Mist, and he's also in what do you call it? Quite a few movies, dude. Can't even think about him. But The Crow 2, City of Angels, and then what else has he done? Off the top of my head, Thomas Jane movies. Which other ones? He's done quite a few actually, but yeah. So then, for the most, usually see I'm wearing the Ninja Turtles shirt. So for the most part, I'm really into like the turtles, right? I gotta show you this poster. Here we go. So I started doing like side quests or or doing journeys when I go to conventions. Um, these things are expensive, and this hobby of mine is it's not fading out. It's just turning into something different. I've kind of got the fanboy at a good part in my life now with these things where I've met enough people where I want to be part of it. I want to go to the other side and be able to be a vendor and then sell and then do some art. But in the meantime, I still love going to see the people that really inspired me. And as a kid, things I really enjoyed. I think this is like me hugging and telling my younger self that like, hey, I love you, and it's okay that we didn't get to really enjoy this stuff. We got to enjoy a little bit, but not the way we could now. And we're adults, so it's cool. Like you could actually have a good conversation and talk about things. And but meeting going to go to watch the to meet the Ninja Turtles, and then just the way it worked out because, like I said, my Luis Guzman photos got messed up, and I messed up on my part. I had the wrong time, and then plus all the photos were all back to back, so I wasn't paying attention, and then going to like take those photos and not getting them done, and it's being like, all right, who else I got? Oh, I got a credit, so I had to think about who I can get. But by the time I found out, I missed this photos. There was only like five or things left, and it was Cobra Kai, which the youngsters, I was like, yeah, I don't want to have a Cobra Kai photo. And then I mean, I like Cobra Kai, but I was, and then I was like, you know what? Let me see what's there. And then it was between Mortal Kombat and Turtles, but I was like, I'm wearing a turtle shirt, and I gotta meet him. So I met him beforehand, before I took the photo. So I got my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here. There it is. This is right here. So it's pretty cool the fact that I got the Shredder at April O'Neil, like two of the main characters, but not the turtles. But they're gonna do a convention again, and I'm pretty sure I'll get. But they're always around. The turtles are always doing stuff. So as long as I got these two are pretty hard. But man, I had the two conversations I had with them were awesome. With James Saito, I I was talking to him and I go, it's crazy. He was so nice. He was so a good guy, energy, and I was like, it was crazy. Every time I meet like super villain from when I was a kid, they're always like the nicest, super like nicest guys and the nicest people. And he laughs and he goes, I only been doing this a year, and my first convention, somebody came up to me and he goes, you're my favorite supervillain. And he goes, wait, what? I'm a supervillain? I thought that was funny because the Shredder is like, no, I'm right. But even like that, meeting April O'Neil, Judith Hodge, Hoag, Hogs, Hog. Um, she was nice and great talking about independent filmmaking and making movies. And right now is the best time to be a filmmaker. And she's right. And I'm happy to be part of my field again and working and just doing my own work. Might not get hired, might not ever work with anybody else, might not collaborate with anybody, but I'm gonna do my own thing. And I love these I love movies, man. I love this poster. I didn't even realize how much I was gonna love this poster. I think I love the fact that the shredder's like right in the middle too. He picked the perfect spot to write it. He looked at it, he goes, ooh, I'm the first one. I go, yeah, and these are different stories I have now. Um, like the Monster Squad one, I freaking racked in. I got like six in like one time, and that's a lot. And like the Power Rangers one, I've been kind of in two, 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 two. So that one's going really good. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I got these little side quest things, and I'm understanding how I'm gonna end the year and how we're gonna start the next year off. I'm understanding how these conventions are fun for me, and they're a growing experience. And I'm also able to share them with my family and share them with my son and watch him like enjoy what I enjoy and enjoy being part of cinema in a way, like pop culture. I like spending time with other people that are in the same like genre or same field that I'm in, and also I like the fact that there are people that want to talk about this stuff outside of like everything else. So yesterday I didn't really get to hang out because I was kind of the lead of everything. I'm the most experienced one, so had to go in. Technically, on the next one be like my son because he's been quite a few now, but I get to see how I kind of take a team, and it's my family, but I get to hang out with them and show them what they liked. We could have done a lot more damage, but we stayed at show. We stayed at show. So yeah, you go from like meeting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There you are, Shredder and April O'Neil. And this is it's fun. Like, I mean, he's so nice. And like, both of them, they were great. I was like, wow, they're right next to each other too, and they have their booths and everything's so nice. But yeah, I'm a huge turtle fan, and I enjoy watching it growing up, and I see what I fan make in the future. We'll see if I can do something because I really do. I didn't realize how much I love the turtle, how much I grew up watching the turtles, and it's a turtle community. Some people take it. I mean, I would try to take it more serious, but I see some people take it extreme serious. But but I think I like that. Like, I mean, I'm just like looking at that photo again. Like, they're happy, they're nice, getting in there, and then we have movie poster, and yeah, I got my movie poster. Uh, there we go. But well, so, oh yeah, here's my family photo. So there's the fam. Very exciting. Get it in while you can. It was a good. It was a fun time with the family. I think. Oh, I think that's basically it. I mean, there's like 2 or 3 more conventions for the rest of the year, but there's another one in San Antonio next weekend, but it's like super expensive. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. And then there's a what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's like one in November in Rhode Island Comic Con, and I don't have any money for that, so we'll see if we could make it. We'll see what happens. But I think I'm happy that I ended up the year like this, and I did my conventions that I wanted to do. Next year, I want to plan to do more conventions, but in the sense of not like just trying to meet everybody, just trying to actually go and be a vendor, sell my products, sell my movies, sell merch, sell my shirts, or so we can. I really want to dive into all this. Um, but I wanted to talk about one thing I did want to talk about was because I didn't talk about it last time because forgot to talk about it. But um, let's do my quote of the week. Because Diane Keaton recently passed away, and she was a big influence on me growing up. Just like loving her. My brother used to watch a lot of Diane Keaton movies, so I was like, yeah, I felt for her as a just performer, actress. Memories are moments that refuse to be ordinary. Diane Keaton. Yeah, they stay with us. We live and we learn and we grow, and I like that quote. I was a huge Diane Keaton fan. I mean, still am, and I think that's that quote. Memories are thoughts that refuse to be, or moments that refuse to be ordinary. So we can remember a lot of things and remember when we do things. This show I just keep doing. I feel like I'm rambling on all the time, and showing small like turnarounds, but I'm doing it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, the weeks just go by fast. I think that's what I think I've learned over the years, the value of time and how it really just repeats. And it's just here's Monday, here's Monday, here's Monday. So we keep doing that. I didn't get any interviews or anything. I kept it chill. I wasn't trying to do much. Uh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'll just do a short episode today. Not too long, not too much. I'm at 23 minutes. I gotta clean up a lot of this stuff too. And plus, I found my glasses again, so it's cool that I get to like rest my eyes. But we'll get some new glasses soon for maybe Christmas, maybe some holiday joy out there. And yeah, but I'm just having fun. I'm here. It was fun. It was a long day yesterday. I mean, I had a rough week last week, and I basically slept all day Saturday. Saturday, got to go to the theater and watch Come at Me and Coming Out, stand up and improv. And I mean, I love my routine. I love that I get to do that on certain Saturdays of the month. Now I'm acting. We had a Mysterios show last Friday, and it went well. I'm liking improv. I'm really liking improv. I love working with a group. I get with 2 groups, 2 like Latinx, Latina improv troops, and it's helping me out my acting. I feel like my acting's getting better. Um, yeah, I feel like it's time to. I'm working on doing a bumper for Sick and Twisted, and I want to get that out soon, and we'll see. We'll see if I get that out by tomorrow morning. Yeah, last night, I mean, I fell asleep early yesterday. I crashed out like at 9:30, and then I woke up at 2, and then I stayed up for about 2 hours, and I just went back to bed and woke up again like at 8, so I have to get out the door and go straight to work. And yeah, we're here. I'm tired. I got nothing else to say. Um, this Halloween. I'm enjoying this weather. I'm enjoying the spooky. We got our front yard decorated. I think it looks nice. So we keep going. No basketball tomorrow until next 2 weeks, and then we'll see. Man, I'm really like I've been focusing so much on like just the movie and then my home and all this, and it's like a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But so I do this. And these shows aren't for like right now. If nobody wants to listen to me now, it's great. It's for the future. It's for when I look back and be like, look at all the little complaints I finally got added up to something, right? Or the little times I did this and all stuff. So that's what it's for. But I'll let y'all go. I'm tired already. Nobody came and hung out with me tonight. So seems like I could cut it short a little bit. And we'll go from there. But yeah, I like that I had a lot of group photos. I like that that was just fun. I getting to see somebody, like, I get excited when I get to meet somebody, but me taking somebody to meet somebody they really want to meet, knowing that they never thought they were going to meet them, and they meet them, it's everything they wanted. Oh, that's golden for me. This is gold. But all right, want to get to 30 minutes, or do you just want to get it ended now? Let's end it now. That way I get some rest. All right, everybody, welcome to My Manic Mondayz. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about the movies real quick that I saw this week, and then we can end it. I've been busy watching movies too, so I'm doing without knowing. I'm already on day. I don't know what day I'm on. What day are we? I'm on. Oh, tomorrow's day 21 for me. So at the beginning of the month, yeah, I should be talking about this. At the beginning of the month, I decided to start. What the heck? Whatever. At the beginning of the month, I decided to do the just start watching movies with a purpose kind of thing, and I started watching what do you call it? Just movies, just horror movies. And then I started realizing, oh look, I have a theme here, and I found out my theme is creature features. So I like movies, the monsters in them right now. Wait, created. There we go. Look at these ones. Yeah. So I got some movies here that I've been watching that I really, really, really like. And I've seen them before, and some of them I haven't seen. And the fact that I'm able to watch these. Oh, here we go. That's where I went to last week. Yeah, see, last week I had even like that. Last week I got invited to a screening, so I went to go watch a movie. But lights out. Oh, man, I've watched actually a lot of movies. Man, The Blob. This one's already 10 years old. I didn't even realize it was 10 years. It came out 10 years. I haven't seen it, and now I watch it. I haven't finished the last 20 minutes, but I'm close. I started watching movies in increments, so that's why I kind of been skipping around a little bit. But yeah, Guillermo del Toro saw this movie as a short, and then asked him to do it to a feature, and they did, and he funded it, which is amazing. Um, Another one I saw that is a classic, which I didn't even know was a Sean S. Cunningham movie. He made Friday the 13th, and I've met him twice already. And I still haven't. I didn't know he made this movie. Hopefully, I'll meet him again. I can talk to him about this because Deep Star Six is like a childhood. This is a childhood favorite classic of mine. The first thing that I realized about this movie was, you see how that the torso was missing of that poster right there. There's like a body. The guy that's in the suit gets bit in half, and there's a character from another movie where I was like, hey, what? How did that lead from this movie die in this one? That was the first thing I noticed. But that's just movies, right? Different characters. But what's to say? Not all aliens come from space. Like this was a really well movie, and I think a lot of the death scenes are like spoiler alert, but they're like accidental. So they're like they happen like human on human by accident, not just a creature. And then I got to see some Texas independent filmmaking last week. Got invited by Alan himself, Alan Danziger, Chainsaw Jerry, invited me to his premiere of Weed Hacker, The Massacre. And it is a Texas independent film. It was a comedy. Him and Ray Spivey got together again, and they did this movie. I got to say, if you look at it definitely as an independent film, and with just what we have here in Texas, how we tell stories, this is not bad. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Um, you know, I love that independent feel. This definitely has the independent to it. You know, figuring it out and making a movie. But man, the if there's some characters in here that really stick out to me. So don't want to ruin it because I could easily ruin the story to this. But it's a good it's a funny movie. It's a funny comedy. It's a horror comedy. A horror what they call it. But even like that, so you know, like this one. This one's a horror comedy. So, but yeah. But all right, there we go. Those are the movies. Man, I've seen like I saw you know the watching the Being, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Also, oh, I finished Pumpkinhead too right now, so I need to put that in there. And that's because we met Saloon. Oh yeah, Sabone Moon Fry. And I've been meeting her was amazing. She was a cool, like just a great person, human being. We started watching her documentary on Hulu called Kid 90. So probably want to talk about that. Um, yeah, I'm like it's like fetching for things to do. But yeah, I saw we talked to her. I mean, that was a great meeting. It was such a fun time. I mean, like the little bags looks pretty cool. Like what we got here. I mean, I mean, the VIP. It's not even called VIP. They don't call it VIP. They call it Express. But the packs because they VIP on them. So whatever, you know, you call it one thing, say another. But yeah. See, it says like Big Texas Express Pass, but then the other thing says VIP on it. They don't want to make you feel like you're different than the other person. But the Punisher. There you go. Excuse the Prince. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to watching My Manic Mondays, Removes the Mental Health Meat. This is episode 131.5. It was just a short episode to make up for the other episode, half that I did the other week that I was tired to. And I'm not too tired. I just want to shut down already. I still got things to do. And I still got to finish watching Kid 90, the Simone Moon Ray documentary, which is really good. I only got like 20 minutes left to watch, 25 minutes. And that's really good. Watching, like learning how to juggle between watching movies, editing them, making them, writing them, and then spending time with people that it's a lot, but I'm doing it really slow, taking my time. Sick and Twisted, we're gonna start screening soon. I'm hopefully by the end of this week, and that movie's we got coming out this month, hopefully, or maybe I think we'll start. It's coming out soon. We're getting ready to jump into this one, Johnny Can Fly, and I think this one's gonna be a fun action comedy. So look forward to this, and it just keeps going. You know, a lot of these projects I have, I understand like how to shoot them and how to edit them and what's gonna take. So let's keep going forward to it. Um, there you go. My Manic Mondays. There you go. Thank you for coming to My Manic Mondays, where movies and mental health meet. I'm your host, C.J. Robles, here to talk about things, right? But yeah, the show's over, and also, oh, who's there? Cool. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Got a comment here. It says, I remember your JDF interview. It was lit. Oh, thank you. Love seeing you take an opinion. It made a huge difference and good impact on my life. It inspired me to get healthy mentally and physically. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I like hearing that. That convention I was just at yesterday, Big Texas, was where I did the Jason David Frank interview, and that is going on year 3. And I'm also able to talk about it now. I've been processing that for a minute, and I've been meeting other people that have processed it. And also, I'm also happy that I do go to conventions, and I've had conversations with people, more like at the pop culture ones, about Jason David Frank, about how much he meant to them, and that they're happy that they got to meet me about the interview, and that's always been cool. And thank you. I'm happy that it made a difference in your life. It's been a big impact on my life, and I'm ready to share with everybody all the stuff I've done. I've wrote a comic book about it as a video I have from 3 years ago, and now I'm ready to I wrote the story, I bundled it up, and I put it down. And the rest of the time, I've been learning how to make a comic book. So now I've also archived video and stuff, but see when to get to that. But I'm also ready to get this thing made. So yeah, I appreciate that. You know, I've been It's quite a few comments I need to get back to on that video, but we'll see. I just, it's like a seed. You throw it out there, and whoever needs to watch it and whoever needs to see it, it'll impact them. And hopefully it does what it did for you mentally and physically. For me, it's done a lot. It's really helped me out a way. Yeah, yeah, what I did, like, yeah, I had to, it was in the back of my head, because even, like, if you go back and read the comments, man, it gets kinda, spooky in there a little bit, how, he tells me to do the 21 day, habit thing, and I started doing that. And you do something for 21 days in a row, it'll become your habit, and then you'll be able to do it for, ever long as you want. Now, I've done this thing quite a few times, because even like today, I've said earlier this episode, but today's October 20th. On October 1st, I started watching a horror movie every day, just because it's all Halloween month. I really do love this month, so I just started doing that. And now tomorrow will be 21, and I've just, find ways to do it. The thing is, find the free time to be able to put it and put the movies in and watch them and stuff. But it's just how you do that with anything. Find the time to write, find the time to draw, find the time to work out, find the time to cook, find the time to take care of yourself, find the time to spend time with your family, kids, and it's all that stuff is how it works. Indubitably, bro. Most definitely. Yeah, dude. Thank you, man. Macpherson Country. Thank you. Yeah, I think a lot of what I've done now is just put myself into, like, understanding why was me to do all that, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Let me see how many times I can do this. I've done the 21 day challenge a lot, and it does turn into habits. And most importantly, I know where I had heard that prior, but when you got to hear it for certain people. But most importantly, the fact that Jason David Frank told me, like, that really is stuck in my head. Stuck with me, stuck with, like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And I was like, all right. Also, his head, like, just growing up loving Power Rangers and hearing him, let's say, yeah, it's more for time. Like, all those sound bites are in my head. So whenever I get down, it's easy for me just to, like, I guess, visualize or manifest his voice in my head, like, you can do it, come on, and then little things like that. Because even when I still play recreational sports and stuff. And when I'm down, I'm like, let's go, let's go. Literally, that's what I did. I worked, man. You weren't lying. Just like JBP said, you guys had lots of good stuff. Oh, maybe probably think you meant JDF. And you pronounced my name perfectly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a focus thing. I've been stressing out a lot, because just with, like, getting a movie done, and then other things, and then finances, and then health, and then, like, getting older, and then, like, just problems from the past that are still haunting me now. I'm so like, all right, how do I get these done? And I'm learning that I've created all this. My little brother was one that brought it to my attention. I'm 18 years older, and he schools me a lot. But it was like, he's like, you look around, the stuff I have now. It's like, for me to remind myself that there are things out there that I love, and there's things that I want to do, and it's easy to talk about them. And there's people like here that I talk about them too. So whatever I can share, whatever I can be part of this stuff. But thanks for stopping by and saying hi, because that really makes me feel good. That makes me feel yeah. It makes me feel just one of the comments on the video says he passed 21 days after the video was shot. So what I did was I wrote for 21 days and tried to figure out how to be the best writer at that moment. And on the 21st day, sure enough, I woke up and I heard the bad news. But then, I mean, it didn't stop me from writing. It means I just kept writing. I haven't stopped writing, and now I'm a writer, and I always wanted to be a writer. And I'm 41. I'm an adult, and I'm able to do the things I've always wanted to do, because you put the time and you put the effort. So now, as a writer, as a video filmmaker, as an actor, as a comedian, stand up, all the stuff you're doing, it takes time to put it in. But once you get started and you start putting in the work, it starts to show. It puts into it. You're gonna burn out and you're gonna fizzle out. But just keep going. It's like working out. Like working out, you don't get results day one. You don't get results day two. You don't get results year two. It's a life change. So when you start doing podcasting, streaming, movies, music, art, you consistency, little chops add up over time, and then you'll be able to be there. You'll be able to be there at the moment where you're like, okay, I know what to do. Or if you do something bad for so long, and you do it bad for so long, eventually you'll turn and be like, I'll do the opposite of what I've done, and it'll turn the opposite, and you'll start going to swing the other way because you put the time and to learn the bad way. So you've seen it so many times bad. Now you just see that thing comes up to you again, you just do the opposite, and it starts changing. You start, oh wow, look what I'm doing. So that's life. That's just what I've learned through my experiences. Man, but they had they had at the convention, they had this, I saw this photo right now. They had the, where are you? They had the 3D scale, the people that made the 3D models. I thought I just saw it. Here it is. The people I got one of these made. Yeah, these things were, they were there, and I wanted to get one with my family, but I couldn't. It was logistically, we couldn't get it done. But there's stuff like that, like those little. I want to make my own versions of that. So, but it happens. Um, Preparation, and just be open to certain things, and when you need help and you really don't know what to do, things that you really don't understand, maybe there's too many sources for you and you can't focus on one, just throw it out there, and the universe will set you free. I mean, set you down the path. Now, whether it's a good path or not, you don't know. It just gives you a path. So it's up to you to get on that path and be prepared to take that path any which way you can. But yeah. Anyways, I was supposed to get off about 10 minutes ago, but I got excited, had someone in here for a minute, and then talked to me about the Jason David Frank interview. And yeah, that's one of my favorite things about my YouTube channel, that I can go back to watch that and read those comments. And of course, there's always going to be negative and other people putting things down, but for the most part, there's only a little bit of those, and those they mainly read as like hurts. They read like if somebody's really hurt that he did what he did, and I can sense it from the writing. I don't know. I mean, it can be just why they wrote it to write, but some of it I can see like that. So, but yeah, I'm learning to have more confidence in my writing. I'm learning to have more confidence in my filmmaking and my stand up, and it's just because you do it so. I mean, that's what I did with stand up. I just figure out how to do it wrong, and now I'm like, okay, I know how to just do it right. But even that, once you learn, that takes time, because that's like writing every day, focusing, staying on topic. Like today, I had opportunity to go, but I stayed and worked on stuff here on the computer because it's just easier this way. And maybe I'll go back next week. But I have those weeks of a year and a half of going every Monday, every Monday, every Monday. Now I can take breaks. If I only have so many nights off during the week from home, and I'm putting them in with improv, so acting a lot, doing a lot of acting outside of the home. So it's like even we have to practice too. Just rehearsal. It's like a band. It's kind of cool. In improv, we're just going in there going pretending to be a band. No, but I think like garage band mentality is good. Just show up and get it done. But all right, everybody, I have to go this time. I'm tired, and I still got a little few things to edit, and I got to do 2 posts because I'm gonna post about Pumpkinhead, because I watched Pumpkinhead 2 today, and I gotta watch talk about the Blob. Apparently, there's like prequels and sequels and all this to the Blob. So I saw the older one. I've seen the '80s one. Apparently, there's one in between that in the '70s. So I was looking for the '50s, the '70s, and the '80s, and see how we make a modern day version of the Blob. It seems like we'd be able to do it easy nowadays. We should be able to remake the movie The Blob, like with your iPhone nowadays, and technology and the knowledge that's out there. You should literally be able to make like the movie The Blob. Like, you have to find a way to make it that feel from the old one, budget wise, but get all the gore that you get out of the '80s one, and then modernize it and meet somewhere there where it's a good story with high graphics but low budget. I think it should be. I mean, I'm pretty sure that movie was made with like shoeboxes and black and white, and what I'm saying, like, this shouldn't be an issue. But that's the way my brain works, and I think like problem solving, and then be like, oh, we do it like that. But black and white helps you out a lot. Black and white really helps you cover a lot of corners, as we learned from Clerks. But all right, I'll see y'all out later. I am out. You have a good night.